Any sales happens from one state to another state outside the country. Remember, we call it as export. One union territory to another union territory, it will be your UTGST. EHTP, Electronic Hardware Technology Park. Hello everyone, this is your Adarsh sir here, lecturing Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. And now we are in the session 9 of your topic called Indirect Taxation. Under Indirect Taxation, we are discussing levy and collection of tax or levy and collection of duty. Now, under this, what we are going to discuss. Now, in the previous session, we did few problems and we have not done IGST and we have not done problem about UTGST. And what we are doing, your unit number 3, the most of the topics of unit number 4, that also we have covered here. Now, all the practical things, all the problems, we are covering under unit 3 only. Unit 4, it is called ITGST or IGST. The IGST, Integrated Goods and Service Tax. So we'll have only theory part there and all the practical things I am covering in the unit 3 itself. Now, so in today's session, we will discuss about your concept. Along with that, we will discuss the problems also. So in this, we will discuss about your format of taxable turnover. So these are the things you're supposed to remember. Now we have transaction CGST, SGST, UTGST and IGST. As I told you, once we're done with this explanation, write down everything, leave it blank, try to fill up yourself so that you will understand better. Now, interstate sale. Before I go to this, remember, any sales happened within the state. Any sales happens within the state. Remember, this will be CGST and SGST. CG and SGST. Now, any sales happens from one state to another state. Any sales happens from one state to another state, we go for IGST. Any sales happens like Kashmir, your Lakshadweep, all we call it as union territories. Now, any sales, even Delhi, all do we call it as union territories. Now, any sales happens in union territory, we go for your UTGST. Remember, these are the three concepts you are supposed to remember. Sales within the state, it is your CG and SG. One state to another state, it will be IGST. One union territory to another union territory, it will be your UTGST. Now, as per this, interstate supply. Interstate supply of good. Interstate, one state to another state. Remember, inter means one state to another state. One state to another state, we call it as interstate. Now, your CGST, no. SGST, no. UT also no. Only IGST will come. Hope you are clear. Yes. Second one, interstate branch transfer. You are transferring to branch. Then again same procedure, only your IGST because one state to another state. Now, supply of goods or services within the state. Within the state means like MYSURU to Bangalore, MYSURU to Mangalore, within the state only. So we call it as CG, yes, SG, yes, UT, no, and IGST also, no. Next, your supply of goods or services within same union territory. Then your CG, yes, SG, no, UTG, yes, and IG, No. See, supply of goods and services within same union territory, within there only if it is distributed, you will get CGST and you will get UTGST. Very important this one. Next, supply of goods and services between two union territories. Then nothing will be taxable, only your IGST will be taxable. Hope you are clear. Yes. Now, after this, purchase of goods or services from unregistered dealer within the state. Unregistered dealer within the state. What happens? Then your CG, yes, SG, yes, no and no. Next, purchase of goods or services from unregistered dealer from other country. Then it will be what? No, 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 and IGST is yes. Now, purchase of goods or services from unregistered dealer within union territory. Then again same procedure. Yes, no, yes, no. Clear? Now see, in this purchase of goods or services from unregistered, normally what happens? Anything happens with unregistered dealer like purchaser, registered dealer purchases, we will not take because we are talking about turnover. Even though in the turnover means what? Only we are supposed to take sales. But if he is an unregistered dealer, we will consider purchase also. What do we call it as? We call it as reverse charge mechanism, RCM. What do we call it as? RCM. Any purchases happens with unregistered dealer, even though purchases we don't call it as turnover, we consider for taxable turnover in the form of RCM, reverse charge mechanism. Hope you are clear. Yes, this is done. Supply of goods or services outside the country. Outside the country, remember, we call it as export. We call it as export. Along with export, we also call it as, it is zero rated. Zero rated. And the last one, supply of goods or services to SEZ, EOU, FTZ, EHTP, STP. What are these things? SEZ, you know that. If you want, you can write down SEZ, nothing but Special Economic Zone. Special Economic Zone. This is the first one, SEZ. What is SEZ? Special Economic Zone. Now, so the second one is what? EOU. I'll go one by one. Later, I'll explain you. EOU means Export Oriented Unit. EOU stands for Export Oriented Unit. Now, what is the third one? We have FTZ. Third one, FTZ. We have FTZ, Free Trade Zone. We call it as Free Trade Zone, FTZ. Then we have, next one is EHTP. EHTP. What is EHTP? EHTP means electronic and hardware. I'll write down here. Electronic, hardware, and T stands for technology, P for park. Clear? What is your EHTP? Electronic, hardware, technology, park. And the last one, STP. STP stands for STP, software, technology, park. Your STP stands for Software Technology Park. Hope you are clear. Yes, again I'll repeat. Now, your SEZ stands for Special Economic Zone. What is Special Economic Zone? Like, few places or cities are there which are underdeveloped in the sense of your industries or technology thing. Now, Government wants to develop them. Government wants to convert underdeveloped to developed. What they will do? They will call all the investors and they says that I'll not take tax for next 5 years. You do your business. Then what investors will do? The major problem is we have to pay tax. Whatever profit we get, in that 30% will go to government. Government says that I'll not take 30%. You are this startup company, enjoy the tax free and you start up your company. Up to 5 years, even though your investment is more, you need not to pay even 1 rupee to the income tax office. Now, what happens? The big burden will be reduced. That's why more investors are ready to invest in free trade zone. Why? Because there is in the special economic zone. Why? Because there is no tax. Whatever they got, that will be their profit only. It is just nothing but encouraging investors. So, special economic zone means always it is not free tax. Sometimes they will charge less tax also. Depends on their requirement and depends on government rules. Now, you're done with special economic zone. Now EOU, export oriented unit. Few products are there, especially they manufacture to export, not for the domestic consumption. Especially they manufacture to export. That is called export oriented unit. Then we have FTZ, free trade zone. This is also exempted and zero rated, no tax on that. Then EHTP stands for Electronic Hardware Technology Park. What is this? Like few softwares are there. The government recommend them, encourage them. You export this software to other countries. It is nothing but the name of India will be popular. That's why they want to encourage them. Any softwares you have, if you want to export, I'll not charge you tax because Indians are recognized. Indians will be recognized for their work. Now, in this, remember, few things are there. Electronic hardware means television, your computer, laptop, hard disk. These things will not come under your EHTP. Other than those commonly used software, rest of the things if you export, those are tax-free. Hope you are clear? Yes. Then STP stands for Software Technology Park. Similar to your EHTP, the Software Technology Park also comes under zero rated tax. There is no tax on that. Especially they are manufactured, invented, or created for the purpose of exporting. Hope you are clear? Yes. So that's why these are called as zero rated tax. Hope you are clear? So you can take screenshot. I'll go out of the screen. So first one, your first format, your rest of the format. You have all the abbreviation along with your SCZ, EOU, FTZ, EHTP and STP. So this is all about your today's session. Please work out this. Next session we'll do problems on this format. Thank you.